much. Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back, and my list is very long. I'm combining lots of things. Um, First and foremost, we are celebrating Kathy Price of Kathy Loves to Scrap. She has hit her 500 subscriber milestone, so woohoo! Like, that is a huge milestone. Congratulations, Kathy. She creates fabulous layouts. It is super easy to go over and check out her Instagram, and you can see all her layouts in one place. Also, check out her YouTube channel. I really love her style and how she breaks everything down. It is beautiful. So, I chose a more recent layout of hers to scrap, and I'll pop it up there. And I'm also combining this with How to Kill a Kit with Style, which y'all know. I'm still working on using up my kit I picked for the month, which is these two Close to My Heart kits. This one is Something Spring, and this one is Honey Bunny. So I have been working my way through those this month. And I'm also combining this with Iron Crafter, hosted by Tara, the Paper Snob. This month's prompts were to use ribbon or trim on your layout. And then I'm also combining this with Mixed Media Mayhem. And this week's prompts were distress, blending, and cut file. So here is my trim I'm going to use. Ribbon, lace, whatever you want to call it. But it's this really pretty, lacy heart. I got this in my swap that I hosted over on my group, my ribbon trim swap. I have all my papers. I already did distress them, as you can tell. I just used my distress tool and distressed all the edges of them. And here's my photos. These are, like I said, I'm getting down to the nitty-gritty of Easter photos now. All the super pretty ones are gone, and these are just the snapshots from the day. But every year on Easter, we always celebrate my mom and Miranda's birthday. And it's also Vivian's birthday now. So, we always do our Easter dinner, and we always have birthday cake for their birthday. So, this was Mom and Miranda's birthday, and everyone was eating cake. This one's my mom. And then this is her husband, Doug, my stepdad. And then, of course, Brooke, and then Lainey eating cake, and she had it all over her mouth. So, not super fabulous photos, but they're my memories regardless. And I have little paper fuzzies on everything from distressing those. I'm going to use a shimmer brush, some more of my flowers, y'all already know. I'm using this bunny butt paper clip. Ain't it super cute that I made? I think this is a Cuddly Cute or Treasure Box. I don't remember which one. I'm also using some of my greenery that Lizette sent me, and I am using this swap piece. I don't know who made it, but it has like little glittery on it. It says happy birthday, and I'm using the word celebrate that I had. So, I was super inspired by Kathy's layout and how she used like a wood grain type paper and did strips of paper, because I am running super low on these collections, which is great because I'm using them up, but I still have a lot of month to go. So I'm going to use my scoreboard, and I'm going to make my own wood grain inspired paper. Mine never turns out perfect, but this one is a super light pink. And I am just going to, actually, just kidding before I start, for my blending part on Mixed Media Mayhem, I'm just going to use this. It has mustard seed distress oxide on it. This has not been touched in months, so I don't know Oh, it still has some on it. It's still wet. Yay. I just wanted to add in a little bit of color. I don't want to go crazy with it. So I figured I would just blend a little bit on because everything else is going to be covered up. I am following super close to Kathy's sketch. Or not sketch, but her layout. So I just wanted to have a little bit of that, like more of a mixed media. And it's easier to do that now before I put the creases in it. So I'm going to flip it over now. And I'm just going to randomly score some close together, some far apart, all the way across to create my wood grain pattern. So as you can see, well, I don't know how well it shows up, but we have lines now on our paper. I'm pretty sure this is the same color. I think it's the pumice stone. I'm going to test the spot back here. Okay. It's alright. Alright, so I just wanted to do something that is not super dark on the pink. Just to make the lines show up. And you could totally do another color of pink, like a different shade of pink. But I'm just going to run my ink pad down this. And it's going to pick up those lines. It also adds in a little extra. The bottom is lacking a little bit here. Okay. So I think that's good enough. Like I said, my wood grain never turns out exceptional. But that's okay. Okay. So most of this is going to get covered up, so you're not going to be able to tell that it's like all wonky down here. Alright, so there's that part. Let's see, make sure y'all are in frame. I don't know how well y'all can see it, but that's what we have. And then we are going to put in our paper strips. And I just have different ones. I have been loving these strip layouts that you just have to use up a small amount of paper and you can get a big impact, which works out great, especially when you're running low. I feel like I've been more inspired this month to use this kit though, and I feel like that's part of why I'm running out, is because I have used so much, and this is not enough glue apparently. It doesn't want to stick where the paper's a little popped up. So I'm going to be extra generous with the glue. And I'm just going to put these at all different lengths. I don't want everything to be super even or anything like that. Now, I have all my strips glued, but before I add on my photos and all those things, I think I'm going to go in and take a few pieces, snip this a couple times, and then go in with my sewing machine and just sew it on so that it will stay good, and I will be back. Alright, so I got it all sewed. I don't know how good you can see it, but I just used my gold thread and a zigzag stitch just to make it pretty. And so now I'm going to go ahead and add my photos. Actually, just kidding. I'm going to use this gold shimmer brush just to add a few little splatters in. Whoops. Or a few big ones. Whatever. Whatever works. Okay. There's that. And then I'm going to put my pictures on. You can see I used double-sided printed paper to mat with, because I am really trying to use up all the scraps this month. Use up all the things. And so far so good. I have been super inspired playing with these kits. And I'm sure next month I will be too, because I think I'm going to do a flower theme for May. So I'm sure I will have all the pretty flowers pulled out to work with, and I have a lot. Along with 1,000,001 pictures of my garden and my flowers and all the things. Because I don't think I'll ever have all of my flower photos scrapbooked. Okay, just holding this down for a second because it doesn't really want to stick with all the layers, so probably would have actually been better to maybe use double stick tape to put it down, but it's okay. Okay, so I am going to, before this gets glued, put my bunny butt on here. Because I think it's just super cute. Okay, let's put some glue on this, and then glue back around the photo. Press this down again. Hopefully y'all are still in frame. I've kind of been all over the place. I think my glue is getting stopped up and doesn't want to come out. Well, it's coming out. It's just all the layers. It does not like all the layers. I got some glue on this photo. Okay. So, let's see here. I'm going to build my thing. Like I said, I'm following along pretty close to what Kathy did. And, so I am going to just build my little cluster down the side over here. And you guessed it, it's going to have, have some of these flowers I've been using. Maybe next month, well, I was going to say maybe next month I should pick another flower stamp that I have and just use it all month. But I'll have lots of pictures of different flowers and things like that. So I don't know that I would want to commit to one specific stamp. If I had to, I would probably pick my favorite one, which is like the Close to My Heart Life in Bloom one. because y'all know I love that one and I can use it for everything. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what May brings. So, my plan was, since I have all these different shades of flowers, I would just go down through here and kind of put them in rainbow order and create like a little cluster going down. Red, orange, yellow. And green. That one's not really green, it's more yellow, but it's okay. And then blue. And then purple. Why is my leaves way over here? What am I doing? Well, I'm probably definitely going to have to cover that up. I probably should have just left it. I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was thinking my flowers. I laid everything out before I started filming just to see how it would go. And I was looking at that picture while I was adding stuff on, and that was not a good idea. Okay, I'll just put this in here to kind of extend it and to hide the boo-boo that I just made and rip my paper up. But that's okay. It's fixable. My glue is not working. My glue gun thing is empty, so I've had to switch back to Old Faithful here. There we go. Now we got glue. And it's just not been working with me. Okay. I like that. And then I'll probably just tuck a few of these leaves in here and there on this. Maybe one here. And then I'm going to put some flowers over here. Let's see, I need another pink one at least. Maybe a yellow. Let's see here. I got my whole little bin that I did. Okay. And see, I've pretty much covered that up. You can't even tell I've sewed it on there. But that's alright. My glue. Alright, and then last but not least, we have the celebrate and the happy birthday. So I am just going to glue it on. Just going to put it right here and hold it for a second. And then I'm going to glue this over on top of that in the middle of it. Hers didn't have a title on it, but I can't make a page without a title. I just can't. I have to have a title of some sort. So, alright. So, that is definitely going to be the layout now. I think we've managed to get everything on and glued down. I love how the wood grain actually turned out. I think it looks really cute. And except it needs a little bit of something over here. It's a little too clean. Definitely go and check out Kathy and tell her congratulations on hitting 500 subscribers. Check out the playlist for How to Kill a Kit with Style that's below. The Iron Crafter playlist will be below. And the Mixed Media Mayhem. I don't think there's a playlist, but there is a Facebook group, and I'll link to that, and you can go over and play along. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that it inspired you. And until next time, bye y'all.